This is the first catch-up meeting for this year. Last time I saw you guys was a year ago, but welcome back. I thought we should have this meeting so I can give you guys an update on where things are regarding the healthcare technology management course, or should I say biomedical and clinical engineering technology management course that we started working on last year. And we spent quite a bit of time working on the curriculum. Fortunately, we got it done and dusted before the end of the year. And from that point, I said the next step would be for me to go back, sit with that curriculum, and develop the study guide. Because the study guide, the curriculum is not what is going to be used in the course, it's the study guide, and that's what will be submitted, that will go through the approval process. But we will draw from that curriculum to develop the study guide. So I have been working on study guide, and I'm almost done. I think, yeah, I'm almost done. I will show you now where I am. So study guide is on course. And while working on the study guide, I have contacted the curriculum development practitioner in TUT, Dr. Vanda Watt. Yeah, so I spoke to him a few days ago, just to let him know that we're working on this short learning program, and we'll be coming to him soon because he needs to go through the curriculum, well, not the curriculum, but the study guide, which the curriculum is part of, and then give his approval as part of the approval process, and then help to brush things up here and there when necessary. So, yeah, so he said, yeah, before I come to him, I need to discuss with two other people. Number one is Dr. S.J. Jacob. The other one is Ms. Putso Macheka, who is the CEO of TICE and TUTE. TICE is the Swane Institute for Continuing Education that helps to run the short learning program, or used to help to run the short learning programs for TUT. So I scheduled a meeting with her this afternoon. We just finished that meeting, and I intimated her about this course we're developing, because the other thing the curriculum development practitioner wanted, we need to develop the business plan for the course. Now, the people in TIES will help us with that. So I've intimated Ms. Macheka, so she will work on it, although she's busy at the moment, but she's going to help us to work on the business plan. And once the business plan is ready, together with the study guide, I can now go to the curriculum development practitioner. In the meantime, I also need to schedule a meeting with Dr. or Professor S.J. Jacob, because he's now the assistant dean in charge of the short learning programs, right? And also, TUT now has a new platform, an online learning management platform that they want to use for all short courses, whether it's a face-to-face or online. All short courses should be offered through that learning platform. It will no longer be My Tutor. My Tutor will only be for the formal university programs, but all short courses will be done through that new online platform. And Dr. S.J. or Professor S.J. Jacob is the one in charge of that platform. Late last year, when I heard about it, I tried to schedule an appointment with him, but he's a very busy man. But I will try again to make an appointment with him so that he can explain the processes of registering on this new learning management system that will be used for all short learning programs. And one other good thing that has happened is that I have run this program, because one of the requirements is that you have to get an approval from your department. In a departmental meeting, they have to approve this short learning program. I did that last week. In the departmental meeting, I presented it and we got the approval. So it's now minuted in the departmental meeting. So we've gone past departmental stage. So now we have to go through the other approval stages. And there are lots of forms I need to fill out. But we have started, and I'll keep the ball rolling. It's a lot of work, a lot of forms to fill, a lot of ranks that it needs to go through for approval. The other kind of, I think, approval we need, because if it's going to be a credit-bearing short learning program, which it is going to be, so we need extra approval. Either we go through TUT, or we go through KISA. In the previous course, the medical equipment maintenance course, we went directly to KISA, and then from KISA to EXA. Our goal was to get to EXA, but EXA has to walk through the voluntary organization that is relevant to that short learning program, which in our case is the Clinical Engineering Association of South Africa. So we did the registration through them. They had to validate the course, and then through to them, from them to EXA, and then we got the validation number for the course once the approval process has gone through. So we can do that again. But TT now has a new policy regarding short learning programs, which was approved around November last year. And so they have a whole new set of documents that we need to fill and whole new sets of policies. But it's nothing that I can't handle from this side. It's a bit of work, but yeah, I have started the process, and I'll keep you updated as time goes on so you know where we are in the approval process. So in the meantime, I'm going to show you what I've done with the study guide. I'm not done yet, but I'm almost done. So I'll show you what I've done with the study guide, which is what will be submitted to TUT, not the curriculum that we develop. So we'll draw from the curriculum to work on the study guide. So let me just show you what I have. Okay, so this is the study guide, and the faculty is engineering, department electrical engineering, and the cluster group is clinical engineering. And you can see the name of the program, Biomedical and Clinical Engineering Technology Management. So it's a short learning program. So that's the guide. We are going to need all 110 hours like we did with the MEM. Now this course code here, TUT 189, is not the correct course code. This is for the previous program, the MEM. Once I've gone through the approval process, there is another form we fill in, submit to TUT, and then they will assign a course code to this short learning program. For now, I just put it there, but it will change once we get the correct course code. Okay, so the contents, the welcome that describes all the details about the course, how to use this guide, who are those involved, contact details. It's not complete yet, so I'll still need to get some of your email addresses to put in there. Staff availability requirements, resource recommended material, other resources, code of conduct, attendance, responsibility of program participants. Then the learning component, the purpose of the program, assessment methods and criteria, assessment rules, marking system, promotion requirements, and then course material content and structure, and then the duration of the course, prescribed learning material, then the program overview. So it is from this part you now start seeing what we did from the curriculum that we've been developing. So you see the module, the topic, the learning outcomes, the duration. So the first one here is the pre-course introduction, where we introduce the course. We talk about TUT. We tell the people what this course is about. We introduce the learning management system and how to use it to navigate their way through to access the course, and how to register on the learning management system and all about it. So, and then to help them with all the technical issues around connecting, having their password, username, and all that. Then you can see the different topics. Module 1, Introduction to HTM, the learning outcomes, the duration. Module 2, HTM/CE practitioner roles, responsibilities, and professional registration, and so on and so forth. Module 3, Module 4, health technology acquisition, the learning outcomes. And down to module 13. So this one is complete. Then the other part I'm still working on, the learning outcomes and assessment criteria. So you will see module 1, introduction to HTM, and then the outcomes, the assessment criteria, the teaching activities, the assessment methods. Module 2, the outcomes, the assessment criteria, teaching activities, assessment methods. Module 3, the same, and then it will go all the way to module 13. So I'm not quite done with this yet. I've done, I think, up to module 5 here. I'm still left to 6 to 13. And once I'm done with that, then the study guide is complete. So this is where I am with the study guide. Now, I will just show you some of the forms that I was still need to be completed and pushed through the approval process as we go along. Let's see. Okay, so I have a folder here. So these are all forms I'm going to fill out. But before I go to those forms, let me show you, okay, the PowerPoint template that I prepared. Because now the next step for you and I, while I'm busy with all these processes, you will start developing your content using the PowerPoint template. So I have prepared this PowerPoint template, which everyone will now use, and I'm going to post it in the group and you can download so you can start working on your content. So we have a uniform template that everyone will use. You put the module number, the title of the module, and the name of the presenter. Okay, you put the objectives, that's the name of the course at the bottom here. Your objectives, the introduction, then you start with your contents, and then you continue at the end, you do a summary, and then a list of references, if any. So this will be the template that everyone will use, and I'm going to post that in the WhatsApp group at the end of this meeting so that you can already start working on your content based on all of those topics that you have indicated you're going to lead or facilitate from the curriculum we developed. And if you need access to the curriculum, all you have to do is go back to the WhatsApp group, just scroll up, you will find a link. Once you click on that link, it will take you to where you can access or download the curriculum. It's still available, it's still there online on Google Docs. Okay, so some of the other documents that I will need to complete, just want to show you, there are quite a few of them. Let's see what this one is. Course product page master. Okay, so page information for online course. So the name of the course, the price, the course description, introduction, who should enroll, the design of the course content, course highlights, learning outcomes, assessments, accreditation information, etc. So this form I need to complete and submit. Yes, so let me stop sharing. So I go to the next one. Application form, CPD, TUT development activity. So let's click that and see what's in there. There are actually two of them. I'm not going to open both. So this is for, like, the course is going to be a CPD linked course. So where we get our CPD from EXA. And for us to do that, we have to fill in this form, and then it will go through the relevant office in TUT, and then from there to EXA, and they will award CPD points. They will validate the course and award CPD points. In our case, it will go through KISA, which is the voluntary organization under EXA. and there's a fee we pay, then they will check through and do everything and check all the modules, make sure everything is in order, and then the CPD points will be awarded and we get a validation number, which we can then share when we are advertising the course. And then once people have done the course, they will get their CPD points from EXA. Okay, let's see what other form we have. Faculty submission templates. Let's see what we have there, because it needs to go all the way to the faculty executive committee. So that's the faculty approval to present short learning program. And when we submit this form, we need to put a motivation and we need to attach all these documents. You can see the study guide, the business plan, application for registering a short learning program on the ITS, and then there's another form, submission to Senate, and the F90 form. So all these documents have to accompany this form before it goes to the Senate. And then we'll fill out the forms. HOD will sign, executive dean will sign, and so on. You can even see here where it says approved by the department. That is why it had to go to the departmental meeting to get approval, and we also need to attach the minutes of meeting to show that it's gone through the department and has been approved. Okay, so let me just show one more form so we don't waste too much time. There's a lot of documents. Okay, this one is Senate submission template. The other one is faculty submission. This one is Senate submission. So this one will go to the Senate. Template for Senate approval for short learning program. So you state if it's a new or existing SLP, the faculty department, name of the course, name of existing mainstream program, duration, commencement date, completion date, admission requirements, NQF level, credits, delivery sites. What more? Workload, performance on teaching, research, and community engagement. So this is my job. I do all of this, fill in all these forms, attach all the relevant documents, provide all the motivation. So it's a lot of work. Yeah. Relevance of the program, recommendations. So this one will be completed by the HOD to show that it's passed through the department and it was recommended. And you can see at the bottom here, there are some documents that need to be attached as well and sent through with this form. So recommendation by curriculum development support unit, which is why I needed to go through the curriculum development practitioner because they need to give their recommendation as well. Then recommendation by Directorate of Quality Promotion. So all the documents I have need to go through the Directorate of Quality Promotions and they will have to approve and recommend. And then recommendation by the Faculty Executive Committee. Okay, I showed you the form. So all of that has to go through all those stages before going finally to the Senate. And remember also we need the fill in the form to get a course code on the ITS. So these are just some of the processes. There is, I think there is, I saw, there was something else I wanted to show. Let me see if this is the one. No, it's not this. Okay, it's like a business plan. Okay, but are there any questions so far? Now that we know where I am and what I've been busy with, you can see it's a lot of work. We've not even scratched the surface by just developing the curriculum. So it's a lot of work, and but I'm on it. Are there any questions or comments, or you need clarity on anything so far?
From my side, Mr. Kai, yeah, like you said, it's still a lot of work to be done. A lot of applications and approvals that needs to still go through. But yeah, we trust you with that process, Mr. Okai. I thought the meetings that we had we would have actually done 50% of the job, but that was really not even 50% of what needs to be done. Yeah, but from my side, there's really no questions, Mr. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Freddie.
I would like just to say, sir, that if you need any assistance, just shout out so that I'm not sure what kind of
Oh,
assistance.
thanks. I will do that. So if I get stuck somewhere and it's something I feel any of you can assist with, I will let you know.
No problem.
Okay, thanks. Okay, but I will brief us from time to time, maybe once every 2 weeks. But if things start happening more quicker, then maybe once a week if need be. But if there's nothing to update, maybe once in 2 weeks, we can just catch up just to see where the process or where we are in the approval process. And if there's no need for meeting, I can just post on the WhatsApp group to say, okay, hey, we've made this milestone. This is where we are. We've gotten this approval. We've pushed this document through. I will keep you guys updated so that you know where we are. But in the meantime, please, because at some point they are going to ask for the contents, which is the PowerPoint present. I know they did with the MEM course. At some point, they asked me to send through the contents we have on PowerPoint. At that time, what we had was not even complete, but I had some old slides with similar topics that we'll be using in TUT because it was too short notice to put everything together. And those were the ones I sent, those ones along with the ones we already have that have been developed, and I sent them through for the approval process. So I just want us to be ready in case they ask for us to send the PowerPoint, which is why I have developed the template so that we can start working on it while I am still busy with all of these documents and approval process. You on your side can be busy developing your content. And if you need guidance on the contents, what you need to do, how far you need to go, I think for now, the PowerPoint will suffice. We will do the voice later. So start with the PowerPoints first, and then later we'll add the voice recording. So that's what you can be busy with from your side for now. And if you need anything that I can provide, you let me know. Or if you need, okay, well, the group is still there. You need any special content or help with any content, material for a content you're working on, you need additional material, and please let us know. And for those modules where we have 2, 3, or 4 co-facilitators, it will be good to put heads together to know who does what. Okay, so we can divide the contents into 4, maybe 10 to 15 minutes each, and then know how it's going to be presented. But get busy with your content using the PowerPoint template, and I'm going to share that in the WhatsApp group. And then I will keep us updated from time to time regarding progress with the outcome of the approval process as we go along. But I think the first milestone, we've gotten approval at the departmental level. I have spoken to the CEO of TICE, who will help us develop the business plan. And once I have that business plan, I can the study guide, I can then go to the curriculum development practitioner. And while I'm busy with that, I'll be engaging with Professor S.J. Jacob regarding the online platform and also the EXA approval process for the course. But whatever milestone we achieve, I will keep us updated. So that's my update for now.
Hi, Mr. Okay.
Yes, Katu.
Yeah, sorry, I was in the train, so that the network kept on going on and off. But
Okay.
yeah, thank you so much for the updates. Is there something else that we need to do on our side, or we just have to wait?
Yes, you will start work on your PowerPoint content. I will share
The template.
the templates. Let me just show you again. I already have a template here. So I'm going to share it in the WhatsApp group, and then you can start work on that. This is the template. Yeah, so I'll share it in the group. You can already start building your content using this PowerPoint template.
And Mr. Kai, what about sir, I don't know if you can still hear me.
Yes.
What about those modules where it's more than one person as a facilitator?
Yeah.
How do we go about that?
Yes.
Do we share certain segments, or what's the plan?
Yeah, I just spoke about that now. You will have to collaborate, liaise with colleagues who are also co-facilitating that module, and decide what's your area of strength, what contribution would you like to make to that topic, and then you can focus on those areas where you are strong. So if you have, say, 3 facilitators for that topic, you can divide it based on the content. One person can say, okay, I will do this, and that. The other person will then take it further, and the other person will now complete. So you can collaborate and join heads together, brainstorm, and decide which aspect of that topic you want to handle. So for one topic, we can have 2 or 3 or 4 co-facilitators. So each one will prepare their content and they'll add their voice to it. So we'll have like 3 or 4 different PowerPoints. So each presenter with their own PowerPoint. So it could be part A, part B, part C, but the same topic. So there will be a natural flow from one to the other. And that is something you have to discuss with the co-presenters of that topic.
All right, noted. Say thank you.
Okay. Okay, guys, if there's nothing else, I have the session recorded for those who were not able to participate, and I'm going to find time, maybe tomorrow or so, to download the recording and then share the link in the group so that those who were not able to attend can at least catch up. So that's it for now. And if I have any new information in the next week or 2, I will let us know in the group, and then we can meet again to catch up. But if it's nothing major, I can just post in the WhatsApp group to say, okay, this is where we are. This is the meeting I've had. This is what we've gotten approved. These are the milestones we've achieved. I'll keep us updated. Okay, colleagues, I think that's it for now. Thank you all for making time to attend this update session. So let's keep connecting and yeah, enjoy the rest of your evening.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you, Stuart. Bye, everyone.
Thank you. Thanks. Bye.
Thanks.